Welcome back to Real Music, the style enforcer for the 90s. And now here's a lady with a lot of soul, a lot of talent, a great musical pedigree, and a huge beer rider. Let's hear it for Christa Hughes. Take it away.
Thank you.
Well, I just can't keep from crying sometimes. Well, I just can't keep from crying sometimes. When my heart's full of fear and my soul is full of regret, Lord, I just can't keep from crying sometimes. And you gave me your hand, strong support by my side. But temptation took over me, 'cause I like an easy ride. And I'm too ashamed to even think of you, I just run away and hide. Well, I just can't keep from crying sometimes. Well, I just can't keep from crying sometimes. When my heart's full of fear and my soul is full of regret, Lord, I just can't keep from crying sometimes. And you see me laughing only too hard with evil clowns by my side. And the jester, he still dances on, but only 'cause he lies. And the jester stopped, turned away, and he looked at me and cried. Well, I just can't keep from crying sometimes. Well, I just can't keep from crying sometimes. When my heart's full of fear and my soul is full of regret, Lord, I just can't keep from crying sometimes. But I just can't keep from crying sometimes.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I woke up this morning with an awful aching head. I woke up this morning with an awful aching head. My new man had left me just a room and an empty bed. When my bed gets empty, I feel so mean and blue. When my bed gets empty, I feel so mean and blue. 'Cause my springs get rusted, sleeping single the way I do. Well, he taught me a lesson like I ain't never had before. Yeah, he taught me a lesson like I ain't never had before. Well, it started at the elbow and made its way down slowly to the floor. Well, he boiled my cabbage and he made it awful hot, so hot. Ooh, but my cabbage made it awful hot. He put in the get good loving. Don't go spreading the news. Or he'll double cross you and leave you with them empty bed blues.
Every word of that is true. Believe me, true. Thank you.
There's a ship of love just across the waves, and I wanna be on it, and I wanna be on it. It's sailing on an ocean of dreams, and I wanna be on it, and I wanna be on it. And I don't know the destination, but I can chart the stars above. When I'm with you, we'll be sailing my ship of love. Well, I've got to be free, get away. The harbor lights are calling, and my love is waiting. These raging seas, they beckon me, and no earthly pleasure can beat this adventure. I don't know the destination, chart the stars above. When I'm with you, we'll be sailing my ship of love. Sail on, my ship of love with me. Sail on my ship of love. Sail on my ship of love. We'll sail on. Soon we'll see just what heaven can be. I don't know the destination, but I can chart the stars above. When I'm with you, we'll be sailing my ship of love. Sail on to the stars above. Sail on my ship of love. Ship of love. Sail on to the stars above. Thank you. Well, that's about all we can manage to squeeze into the show for today. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. And before we get out of here, I'd like to thank Peter Skillman, Craig Chapman, our director, the team at Apocalypse, Joel Moranch, and the rest of the backstage crew. I'd also like to thank the Sinners for turning up. Belly Dance, Christa, Hughes, Sound Unlimited, Posse, and Kinsellas. Lastly, I'd like to thank the audience for coming and for watching, and of course, God, for giving us ears to hear so that we could all have a reason for hearing. We're going to close the show right now with something a little bit special and something you won't see anywhere else but right here. I'd like to introduce to you on video some very good friends of mine. They're a gospel group who call themselves God's Little People. This is a very moving song, and it's a true story of tragedy and triumph against unbelievable odds. From Dawsonville, Georgia, USA, here's the smallest gospel group in the world. The Singing Perrys and Tears will never stain the streets of that city.
I'd like for you to listen to the words. If I could speak from my heart tonight, this song would sum just exactly how I feel. It says, tears will never stain the streets of that city. You just wait, neighbor. Let's go to heaven. Sing it, Liv.
If I could count the tears that had fallen, it would seem like an ocean to me. And you know, if my heart, it were a window that this whole wide world could just look through. All the pain and scars you would see. Tears will never stain the streets of that city. No rings of death on my mansion door. Teardrops unwelcome beyond the gates of glory. 'Cause a heart will never break anymore. And I've never met one man without sorrow. And I've never looked into those eyes with no pain. But I know a land where grief is a stranger, and the songs of joy will be the only ones we'll sing.
I have questioned the loss of a loved one. The grave, it seemed so final and cold. But we're gonna meet where death has no victory. It's in that land where we'll never grow.
Tears will never stain the streets of that city. No wreaths of death on my mansion door.
No, friend, I love this song. I remember July 30th of 1970 when the news came that a 13-year-old brother of ours had suffocated in an old refrigerator. Now, I remember as a little 8-year-old boy looking into my mom and dad's eyes, seeing the pain, seeing the hurt. Then 12 years later, on June 5th, 1982, as I stood there, a grown man, as the news came one more time that death had came and claimed a member of the parish. Lost a little 13-year-old brother, our younger brother, drowned in a little farm pond. I remember looking into my mom and dad's eyes, and I remember seeing the hurt, and I remember realizing, neighbor, there's gonna be a land where there'll be no more crying, there'll be no more pain, there'll be no more sickness. But I want you to know tonight, what puts me on shouting ground is time to know beyond a shadow of a doubt tonight, there'll be no more dying over on heaven's bright shores. Tears will never stain the streets of that city. I like what the book of Revelation says. It says, for God himself shall wipe the tears away. I want you to know tonight in Bessemer, Alabama, I'm about to have one of them shouting spells. I'm glad tonight. Tears will never stain the streets of that city. The ways of the Lord, and will never be compared to the one that's called glory. Amen. What's his name? His name is Jesus tonight. Jesus. I have questioned the loss of my precious loved ones. The grave, it seems so final and cold. Mama, this is for you, but thank God we're gonna meet where death has no victory. It's in that land where we'll never ever
Tears will never stain the streets of that city. No reason of death on my mansion door. Teardrops are welcome beyond the gates of glory. 'Cause the heart will never break in me.
If you go with us, give Jesus a hand clap of praise.
Heart will never break
Well, there you have it. 20 years ago. It seems like only yesterday. I had to edit out some of those videos because these stupid record companies obviously don't need publicity. So Van Morrison's not there, and Aaron Neville's not there, Cliff Richard's not there, and the other guy, what's that other guy's name? Daniel Lanois, he's not there. But everything else is there. So, gee, I might make a 2013 version next year with just gospel music. Anyway, thank you, good night.